937 homes sold in Lexington and Richland County last month. 978 sellers cut their price. Those two numbers are almost identical, and that is the entire story of July. So if you're sitting on a house right now wondering whether the market has sold, it hasn't. But something has changed about what it takes to actually get sold, and I want to walk you through exactly what the numbers say. I'm Alena Miano with XP Realty, and this is straight out of our MLS, single family houses only, both counties. Let's go. 937 closed sales in July across both counties, 439 in Lexington and 500 in Richland. Median sale price $300,000 flat. Lexington came in at $299,500, Richland at $301,950. Those two counties are basically the same market on price, and I'll come back to why that matters. Total volume was $335 million. That is a real functioning market. Anybody telling you nothing is moving in the Midlands is not looking at the data. Here's the number I actually want you to hold on to. Median days on the market for those closed sales was 21 days, 3 weeks. Half of everything that sold in July was under contract inside of 3 weeks. But the average days on the market was 41, almost double the median. Now, when the average is double the median, that's not nonsense. That's telling you there are two completely different groups of houses in this market, and they're having completely different experiences. One group goes fast, the other group sits and drags the average up behind it. Which brings me to the second half of that opening number. 978 homes that were already on the market before July 1st changed their price during the month of July. Let me put that in the context. There are 2,547 active single-family listings in those two counties right now. So we're talking about roughly 38% of the standing inventory, nearly 4 out of every 10 listings repricing in a single month. And here where it gets interesting. Those 978 listings, median days on the market, 73. Compare that to the 21-day median on the closed sale, 21 versus 78. So the houses that sold in 3 weeks, the houses that cut price, had been sitting for 10 and a half weeks before they did it. That gap, 21 versus 73, is the most important number in this entire report. It's not a market speed problem. Speed is fine for the right house at the right price. It's a starting price problem, and the market is charging sellers about 50 days of their life to figure that out. One honest caveat. Our MLS doesn't separate price increases from price decreases in a search, so technically that 978 days price changes in a market where those listings are averaging 90 days on the market. I think we all know which direction they're going, but I'd rather tell you exactly what the number is than dress it up. 1,290 new listings came on the market in July, 580 in Lexington, 710 in Richland, against 937 sales. That's 1.38 new listings for every one home that's sold. More coming in than going out. That's inventory building, and if that ratio holds through the fall, it keeps building. Now, the counterintuitive part. Despite all of that, months of supply right now is 2.7 months. Lexington 2.5, Richland 2.9. If you've been around real estate a while, you know the traditional rule of months of supply is a balanced market. Under 6 is a seller's market. So by that measure, at 2.7 months, we're still technically in a seller's market. So how do you square that with 978 price cuts? Here's how I read it. We don't have a demand problem. We have a pricing problem. Buyers are out there. 838 homes went under contract in July at the median of 27 days on market. Buyers are showing up and they're moving quickly. They are just extremely disciplined about price in a way they were not 2 or 3 years ago. They will pay market value. They will not pay $1 over it, and they will wait you out. Low inventory used to mean sellers go straight on price and get bailed out by scarcity. That's over. The scarcity is there, the bailout isn't. This is my favorite thing in this month numbers, and you will not see it unless you split the counties. Remember, closed prices in the two counties are nearly identical. 299 500 Lexington, 301 950 Richland. But look at what sellers are asking. Median new listing price in Lexington, 317,637. Median new listing price in Richland, 294 500. So in Lexington, sellers are coming to market about $18,000, roughly 6% above what Lexington homes are actually closing at. In Richland, sellers are listing slightly below what's closing. Same underlying market value, two completely different attitudes about what to ask for. And it shows up downstream. Look at the price change group. The median list price of a Lexington home that cut its price in July was $332,417 and Richland $300,000. The Lexington reductions are clustered higher up the price ladder, exactly where that 6% optimism gap lives. If you own in Lexington County and you're planning to list this fall, that is the single most useful thing I can tell you today. The temptation to price above the comps is real over here, and the market is documenting in real time what it costs. If you are selling, and that's why you're watching me, price it at the market on day one, not at the market plus 5% to leave room. That strategy has a measurable cost right now, and the cost is roughly 50 extra days on the market and the price cut anyway. And by then, you've lost the burst of buyer attention that new listing gets in the first 2 weeks. You don't get that back. And know this, sold to list ratio last month was 98.5%. Buyers negotiated about 1.5% of asking. That's normal, healthy negotiation, but that's a final asking price, which for a lot of these homes already reflects a reduction. Measured from where those sellers originally listed, the real gap is wider. Don't let a headline ratio talk you into stretching. And if you're watching me because you're buying, 978 price reduction is your opportunity list. And the sweet spot is specific. Look for homes sitting past 60 days. Those are sellers who have been through the emotional part already, who have watched the showings dry up, and who are ready to have a real conversation. Median days on the market in that price change group is 73 days. There are hundreds of these. You also still have to move decisively on anything that's priced correctly, because that stuff is going in 3 weeks. Both things are true at once. That's why it makes this market genuinely tricky to navigate on your own. And if you're just watching because you're interested in real estate, watch the numbers with me next month. Whether new listings keep outrunning sales and whether that 21-day median holds. Those two will tell you where fall is headed before anything else does. That's July. 937 sold, median 300,000, 21 days for the ones priced right, 73 days, and the price cut for the ones that weren't. If you want to know which of those two groups your house will fall into, that's a specific answer for a specific address. And it's the thing I do. Reach out, I'll pull your actual comps and tell you honestly where you land, whether or not you list with me. Everything I quoted here is straight out of the MLS. I'll put the full numbers in the blog post linked below. My name is Alena Miano. Thank you for watching. Stay with me, subscribe, save, comment. I'll see you next month.